Alright, this is part 2. I ran out. I had a lot to say. So, like I was saying, by the time Thursday rolled, Wednesday around 4 o'clock, the despair sets in, because cats got the same clothes on. The shit ain't washed. The look on the cats' faces is just like, oh man, how did I get here? How did my life end up here? Because, like I said, this is some hard ass work. If it was any place that needed some workers' rights, unions type of shit, it would be this place. The owner of this company, and I'm gonna air this motherfucker out in about a week or two, ought to be ashamed of himself. Because these people work. I had never seen people work so hard in my fucking life. They work harder than construction union workers on job sites, and these guys work hard, man. And the amount of money they paying cats, even the permanent employees, is ridiculous. and this place makes. I was lowballing. I was thinking like 50 grand. I'm thinking they sending out $50,000 to $100,000 worth of stuff every day, but it was more like 300,000 is low. Its average is 350, 330, 400,000 is high. So this place is sending out $350,000 to $400,000 worth of merchandise every day. They got about 30 people up in there on the average of making about less than $100 a day. Let's just give them $100 for the fuck of it. So you got $3,500 going out. I mean, you're paying out in labor and whatnot, and $350,000. That's a 1%. So you're talking 1% now. $350,000 at least of merchandise going out daily. A lot of these people are not paying health insurance for or any kind of benefits, anything like that. So my question is, could they stand to pay the employees just a little bit more money? I don't know. I'm not heavily versed in the field of production and logistics, because there's other factors that play into it. The boxes, the packing. It takes a minute. It takes 2 minutes to pack some shit. I'm pretty sure there's like deep fucking algorithms to figure all this shit out. They got the UPS, they got the shipping, their own trucks and all that, and the people they got to pay all this for. So I'm pretty sure there's deep formulas per item of what it costs the company and whatnot. So I'm just kind of curious to see where the labor in the warehouse stands as in relation to their profit margin. Like if they were to raise, because you're paying a person so many bucks an hour, but that person's getting so much work done in an hour, so because they're picking like I think 100 or something things an hour or some shit like that. So and you got like a guy like me, I'm palletizing like shit, boxes and boxes of shit, and they got people driving around picking up shit. They're not doing one thing a fucking hour, or so it's like they're doing a lot of shit. So I'm pretty sure it's a hell of a formula to figure that in. So I'm just kind of curious what it would be to pay their employees, or what would it be on their profit margin if their employees got paid a little bit more. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this motherfucker who owns the company is rich as fuck, and we all heard of him. So I'll air his ass out. It ain't gonna mean shit. I hope he don't send no fucking assassins to fuck me up and shit. Let me think. Oh, okay. So yeah, I got some more comments. All right. So you in this motherfucker all day long. You got these weird fucking hours, 10 to 7 p.m. You usually getting off at 8. So that fucks up your day completely, especially if you're trying to accomplish other shit in your life. Like, for instance, if you want to go to school. Now, if you had like a normal job, like a 7:30 to 3:30 or 8 to 5, you can get off work and go to class somewhere. You see what I'm saying? You can't do this shit here, because ain't no fucking classes starting after 7 o'clock. Now, you can go to class or school on the internet, but some people, that's not their thing. That's not what they're going to do. Besides, what they pay these motherfuckers, you probably gonna barely afford internet, okay? so school is out. You ain't going to fucking school, all right? Unless there's some fucking weekend school you can go to, but school is out, because you ain't getting home to 8 something o'clock and shit, all right? Ain't no classes after 8 fucking, and if there was some fucking classes after 8 o'clock, your ass ain't going because you're too fucking tired, All right. So, and another thing I noticed, like, I just saw this one dude. He got like a little motorcycle and shit. And he's always taking this one chick out to lunch, and she's always riding on the back of the motherfucker with him. You know, and they eat together. They're kind of close and shit. So I figured that's his girlfriend. Kind of, I hate the chick. Chick is a foul mouth, hair hat wearing motherfucker. Always cussing. Young chick too, man. Always fucking cussing. I'm cussing too, but she be cussing like room full of folks in the lunchroom, break room, just cussing up a storm. Real ugly personality. You know what I'm saying? Real ugly personality. Not the best looking chick. She could probably stand to go to a few less barbecues. Eat a little less fast food. If you get my meaning there. But then I was kind of thinking, like, it's probably hard to date if this is what you do for a living. Because when you get off here, you so fucking tired that your threshold for the type of woman that you're going to date probably goes down. I mean, because think about it. You get off work, you're tired as fuck. It ain't like you working in an office somewhere and, you got a little suit on, a little shirt and tie, a little shirt, looking kind of clean and slick. You can go a little happy hour downtown or in the area that you work and meet other people who's kind of doing the same thing that you doing. Looking good, looking nice, women and whatnot. If you're a woman, a man, same sensibilities and whatnot, things in common. But with a cat like this, you getting off work, it's 8 o'clock, you tired as fuck. You ain't getting paid that much, so you trying to get home, so you got to probably go to some biker type bar or some hood bar, and the pickers probably ain't all that good and shit. So you got to kind of work with what's there, because you ain't gonna have too many other options or chances to get out here and date. So you're kind of stuck with the bottom of the barrel and shit. Unless you can look up on something, another factory warehouse chick that might look halfway decent, but you're gonna be kind of stuck with what's there and whatnot. All right, so your dating options are very fucking limited and shit. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I hate to say this shit, and it holds for me too. But like when you find yourself in a situation like that, and you above a certain age and shit, somewhere along the line you done fucked up. You done did some shit. Not nothing necessarily illegal, because you can't have no felony work here, and they give drug tests. So you probably just did some old boneheaded shit, or just making a litany of bad decisions, or find yourself in a tough spot. So just like the dude I'm kind of working nearby, he lost his CDL for 3 years because he got a DUI. So he's stuck working in places like this. And let me get on this cat. So, I load, there's a specific way you're supposed to load boxes. I get that, okay? But I ain't trying to make a career out of loading fucking boxes, putting boxes on a motherfucking pallet. So this motherfucker, he takes it upon himself to keep trying to show me how to load the fucking boxes better than the way I'm fucking loading the goddamn boxes. They've been loading them the way I've been loading them, because it's not like it's super heavy shit, but some of the shit is off the conveyor belt. He don't fuck with the shit down here, because that shit, he just won't fuck. That shit is heavy as fuck. But the conveyor belt shit is just boxes and shit. So I just put this shit on there and let it get up high, and I put the shit on the truck. But he's always, he's a box engineer. Nigga's a box engineer and shit. So, and he's probably the only thing this cat know how to do in all the years he's been living, since he's been a truck driver, he can do well, is load boxes. So that's what he wants to keep trying to instill and show me, that he knows how to load some boxes. That's his thing. He can load boxes and shit. The nigga is a box engineer. Okay, I get that. But you don't have to put your box expertise, like, it be all kinds of stuff going on. It be like the conveyor belt broke yesterday, and there was boxes everywhere because she was just throwing them damn things over the side because she couldn't put them on the belt to come back around. So I'm hustling back and forth trying to load boxes and shit, and he's casually taking his time, taking my boxes casually and reloading them. And it's like chaos everywhere. And this brother just like reloading my boxes. I'm like, dude, what the fuck you doing, man? Look at this shit. It's all fucked up. All right, I gotta go.